Okay, here we go. I do. Let's make this like big screen TV. So, glad to have you with us. And what we're going to do is just show you a really unique way to shop, I guess you could say, and a really unique company. And let me just tell you at first what we're not. We are not multi-level marketing. This is not a direct selling company. We are not anything like really anything you've ever looked at before. We are an online shopping club called Melaleuca.com. And the neat thing about Melaleuca, there's lots of neat things about Melaleuca, but one thing is, number one, they've been around for 31 years. Number two, I've been shopping this way for 14. So almost half of the time that they've been around, I've been shopping. And I fell in love with it really from the get-go. I was introduced to it by Rhonda, the girl that was, you were sitting in her little meeting room there a few minutes ago. She called me right off the bat and said, hey, look, I want you to look at these products because Melaleuca, the company itself, is a manufacturing company, just like Procter & Gamble or Johnson & Johnson or Colgate-Palmolive, that kind of manufacturing company. Now, that's where we kind of separate, though. We're a manufacturing company. We do manufacture products right here in the United States, which is very different, but we love it that way. We have two manufacturing plants, one in Idaho Falls and one in Knoxville, Tennessee. They manufacture with a wellness edge, though. We do not use the toxic chemicals. We do business totally different in that we don't have a storefront. We are the manufacturer and the store. So when someone becomes a customer like I did 14 years ago, you just start shopping. You know, it's shopping for things that I was already buying. I don't know you personally. I know Brittany just a little bit, and I feel quite confident that you are already taking a bath and brushing your teeth and washing your hair. Those are the kind of things that we manufacture, just everyday items. And I don't know, I always pretend like people don't know anything, although I do know that you probably are a little bit educated on the dangers of toxins in the home. The reason I became educated is because I had a need to. I had a physical need to. I had asthma growing up. My son inherited that from me. I had 3 teenagers when we started shopping here. And so he had asthma, I had asthma. My middle child had really bad allergies and extreme eczema. So we had a few health issues. We had been in the allergist office a lot, actually. I had been in there my whole growing up years, and I had been in there with my son and my daughter both. And didn't really find relief. I mean, there was a lot of medications, that kind of thing. But one thing our allergist did that did us a great favor was to tell us over and over, you really need to get rid of as many toxins in the home as you possibly can. Well, that wasn't very easy for us to do. We live in a small town. We didn't have easy access. Plus, when I found things, they were very expensive. They were hard to find. There was no one-stop shop. So when my friend called me and said, hey, I want you to look at this wellness company. They manufacture products that then they don't use toxic chemicals. They use naturally derived ingredients. I was like, whoa, okay, let me look at it. So she showed it to me, and I will be honest, my husband and myself, it was a no-brainer for us. I didn't love the Walmart thing anyway. I love the concept that we were buying U.S. I love the concept that we were getting safer products into our home, and we were going to save a lot of time and a lot of money, because Melaleuca will not manufacture anything. They won't put it on their line if they cannot be as good as the best product out there of its kind, and they can't give it to us at a better value. So with all that said, we started shopping, fell in love with it. 14 years later, I no longer have to even put asthma on my medical records. Neither does my son. My daughter's eczema is totally cleared up, and her allergies are like so much better. Now, there's some things we can't do anything about, dogs, cats, that kind of thing. But all the things that we're putting not just in our bodies, that's huge. And there's a lot of education out there about that. And that is so important. And Melaleuca makes a lot of things that we're going to talk about, that healthy snack food, organic crackers, organic popcorn, a lot of other things. What we put in our bodies is very important. Nutrition, that's huge. How it absorbs into our system, that's huge. Another thing is what we breathe into our system, and that's why you see so many people talking about the dangers of toxins that you're using in your cleaning products because you're spraying, but it could also be hair products, it could be pesticides. All the things that we breathe into our body come into our body as well. And then finally, the things that we put on our skin, everyday items, deodorants, skincare and cosmetics, any kind of lotion, everything that touches our body. It takes about 26 seconds for something to go through our skin, to pass through our skin, and to get into our bloodstream. So with that in mind, and my thought was this, and I'm sure yours probably would be too, is that if there's something else better out there that doesn't involve the toxic chemicals, but it works as well, and it doesn't cost any more than what I'm already shopping for, and it's delivered to my house, that's why I said it was kind of a no-brainer for us to set up an account. Normally, it's $19 for a membership for a whole year. That's just a one-time fee for the whole year. Right now, we have a $1 membership going on through tomorrow. So we're really in a rush right now trying to get to as many people as we can. I know it's only $18, but everybody loves to save money. And so when you say you can come shop with us for $1 for a whole year, and I'm about to show you what all benefits you get when you're a customer, then, you know, most people are like, oh, yeah, okay. So I've been talking my little head off all day today and educating people about Melaleuca. Which brings me to another point. We don't sell products here. Brittany's not selling products. I don't sell products. I shop for my own family. So we're not direct sales. There's no third party whatsoever. Everybody shops the exact same way, straight from the manufacturer. And I'll show you how they've streamlined everything, because here's the thing. Our ingredients are naturally derived, and so those are a lot more expensive than ingredients that are chemicals. That's why Procter & Gamble, Johnson & Johnson, Colgate-Palmolive, they'll never be able to compete with us on the price point and on the type of products that we have, because of the way they do business. They will have to continually have chemicals in their products. Now, they're going to try to disguise them, and they'll try to do some other things to get some things out, but they cannot use naturally derived ingredients. They're too expensive for the way they do business, because they have a lot of overhead, and they do things a totally different way. We are really a game changer in the consumer goods industry. We are like Netflix was to Blockbuster, or like Amazon is to Walmart. You know, Amazon just passed Walmart in retail sales. So what those of us that do refer customers, when you become a customer, if you want to tell someone, like as we're talking, you may even think about people that would love to shop this way. Well, jot their names down, because it's something that you've been doing your whole life. You know, you've probably told people about good movies, good restaurants. You've given people advice like, okay, I just had a friend text me just before this call and said, you know, what are some good places to stay in Gatlinburg? Well, you know, that's just referral. I'm going to give her some ideas of some places that I stayed that are great. Those people, those companies, those hotels, those chalets aren't going to pay me a dime. I'm just going to tell her. So what Melaleuca did is they brought their own customers into the loop. They said, hey, you know what? We would rather pay you guys than some outside advertising agency that made them even use our products. So they want to keep it in-house, so to speak. So they pay their own customers to refer customers. Every time that customer shops, they would send you a check. So it's just, again, one way to benefit their customers. So all you would do would just be to refer and get them on a call like this, and we will educate them. We have a tremendous support team. We do these overviews or these little virtual tours through our product line all the time. You know, we have already 8 scheduled every single week, but we also add them. Like, these weren't even on the schedule, but we put them on there because there's people out there that want to know about it, especially with the special membership. But we don't distribute products. We don't carry inventory. We don't handle people's money. We don't pressure people to purchase. We just refer and educate. If it makes sense, great. If it doesn't, it's okay. We're not going to, you're not going to hurt anybody's feelings. We have a saying that we don't lose friends over laundry detergent, so it's just a different way to grocery shop that is easier, healthier, and less expensive. Now, how do we do what we do? If Procter & Gamble can't do this, then how are you guys able to do it? So here's the secret, so to speak. Melaleuca found out 31 years ago in researching how they could do this and how they could offer this to just everyday people without having to charge out the wazoo, that 63% of the price that we pay at the grocery store for items that we are buying all the time that 63% has nothing to do with the quality of the product and the value that it brings the customer. It's spent on things like distribution, marketing, retail space, advertising. So they said, you know what, if we can come up with a better way to invest that 63%, then we can, we're going to be able to bless our customers, and we're going to be able to offer it to them at a lower price. So here's what they did. They took that 63% and they totally redid the structure. And that's why we shop directly with the manufacturer. There's no third party. Everybody shops the same way. I don't sell a product because then we'd have to jack up the price again for me to make a profit. So they don't do that. And they're able, because of the way they do benefits, because of the way they do business, they do something else called just-in-time manufacturing. They manufacture monthly. Now, I never even thought about this, but it's pretty ingenious in that they manufacture because they can predict what customers are shopping for on a regular basis. And so they manufacture, they know how many hairsprays to manufacture, how many nutritional supplements to manufacture, because they don't ask us to shop in bulk like Sam's or Costco, because that's not a good fit for everybody. They wanted something that would fit everybody, a single college student, a elderly 90-year-old senior adult, or a family of 5 or 6, so they wanted it to work for everybody. Not everybody needs to shop in bulk. Now, if you want to shop for a ton of things at a time, you certainly can. You can shop as many times as you want to, as long as you come in and shop a little bit every month. There's the kicker. That's what makes it all work. I say, you know what? Everybody's buying detergent and laundry detergent and toothpaste and deodorant. I mean, you're not buying deodorant every month, perhaps, but you're buying it some, and so you need something every month. So when you come in and shop monthly, then Melaleuca is able to do that monthly manufacturing. It saves them a boatload of money. We don't even have warehouses where we stock our products because we don't need them. It's manufactured and goes straight out to the customer via UPS. And then, again, like I said earlier, if someone is shopping and they want to refer a customer, they can. They could generate some extra money on the side, or like for me, this is my full-time income. All I do is talk about and educate getting wellness in your home on a budget. So it's a really unique concept, and I've loved it. It made total sense to me. Melaleuca has 2 commitments. Like I said earlier, they will not manufacture something if it's not as good or better than the best product of its kind. And number 2, it has to be a better value. Let me give you some examples. We have an acne skincare treatment that is only $19 compared to Proactive, which is one of the best ones out there on the market. It's one of the most popular. Exact same ingredients. Theirs is like in the 50s. Their set is like $50 to $60. Ours is $19.99 for 4 ingredients. I'll give you another example. My daughter was taking Claritin every day. She was spending about $30 a month for that Claritin. That's what the allergist had told her to do until we could kind of get everything under control. And she saves, by switching to ours, about $14 a month by using our Counteract Allergy. Same active ingredients, just saves money because of the way we do business. We're able to offer it at a lower price. Melaleuca, again, won't touch it if they can't offer that kind of special value to us. So all that to say, we have 6 aisles in our store. We have a nutrition and weight loss line. We have sports nutrition and healthy foods. We have a whole over-the-counter pharmaceutical line. Sometimes people think that medicine cabinet is kind of funny because we're a wellness company. So why would a wellness company need medicine? Well, everybody's going to need ibuprofen, acetaminophen, cough medicine, cold medicine at some point in their life. Our essential oil line is kind of categorized here. Our Renew lotion, that is a whole, we have a whole line of products that are Renew products that are great for eczema. It's what totally got rid of my daughter's eczema. So we have those. And here's the thing, again, because of the way we do our business, because of that monthly manufacturing, because of the fact that we have cut out all the middlemen, then you're able to shop and save about 50% in that one little line. We also have a personal care aisle, anything you would think of for your personal hygiene. Again, deodorants, bath soaps, soap, shaving gel, liquid soaps, shampoos, skincare, all kinds of things. Then we have an upper end skincare and cosmetic for those people that love a really good quality skincare and cosmetics. We compare with Estee Lauder, Lancome, La Prairie, some of the more expensive brands, but we're about 40% less expensive. And then we have a whole cleaning line. Now, this gets us a ton of attention, but this is not all we are. But a lot of people, when they hear about Melaleuca.com, they think about cleaning because it's kind of something that a lot of people talk about, because everybody's aware when you're cleaning your bathroom and you can't breathe that that's not a healthy thing. So that's something that a lot of people are aware of, and we've never had an accidental poisoning with anything in our whole array of products because nothing is toxic. We use naturally derived ingredients. So with that being said, again, one of the reasons that I fell in love with Melaleuca from the get-go is because it kind of took all the guesswork out for me. I know when I shop here that everything is clinically tested and proven effective. That's a lot of peace of mind. I have many friends, actually. I have several, and too many, really, that have experienced cancer, breast cancer, all kinds of cancer. That was also in my background of wanting to get safer products into my home. you know, because when they would come back from like MD Anderson or Ochsner's or any of those, you know, St. Jude, it would be like, what kind of personal hygiene items are you using? What kind of deodorant? What kind of skincare and cosmetics? Get the Lysol out of the house. You know, don't use chlorine bleach. Don't use ammonia. Don't use formaldehydes. Don't use triclosans. Don't use phthalates. Well, that's in everything over the counter that you would buy. So we don't do that. So when I shop here, literally, I don't have to worry about the safety issue because Melaleuca is not going to manufacture anything that is known to be dangerous. And they are doing all kinds of testing. They do a lot of third-party testing. We also have a lot of patents on our products as well. So let me give you some examples. Our laundry detergent it does almost 100 loads of laundry. One bottle of our laundry detergent does almost 100 loads of laundry. If you had to do 100 loads of laundry with any of their brands, you're going to have to buy about 3 or 4 bottles. So that's going to cost you a lot. So it's cost saving, yes. We shop on a point system here at Melaleuca. You'll see that when you look at a catalog or you go online to shop. It'll have a price point, and then it'll have in parentheses the point value. We do that because we are actually in 18 other countries, and the price won't be the same, but the points will. So when you come in and you shop, it's really easy to shop this way. Instead of asking you, like I said, to shop in bulk, they tell you to come in, shop a little bit every month. As long as you're doing that, we're going to give you some really good deals. You're going to benefit a lot. We're going to continue to give you free products every single time you shop. I mean, there's all kinds of benefits, and we'll talk about those. They ask us to come in and shop for about 35 points a month. Now, that could be, if you shop weekly, that's $10 to $12 a week. It was just 3 or 4 products that you shop for. Now, again, why do they do that? They do that because they can do that monthly manufacturing. See, we're not looking for people to come in and say, I gotta do 35 points. I gotta do 35 points. Melaleuca just wants you to shop for what you need. Now, here's the deal. Even though it's a $1 membership right now, even if it were $19, which is regular price, our membership fee is fully refundable in the first 3 months. If you come in and you shop this way and it's not a good fit for your family, if you're having to shop for things that you don't need, then you just tell them it's not working for you. You don't hurt anybody's feelings. You get your $1 back. I know, like I said, it's just $1, but if it were $19, you get your $19 back. If you've bought any product that you're not happy with for whatever reason, you will get your money back for that too. So there's no risk. So you just come in and you shop and you say, does this work for my family? We have a 96% reorder rate. So 96% of our customers that start shopping with us will shop month after month after month. Now, I'll be honest, that got my attention 14 years ago. I thought, whoa, if that many people keep shopping, obviously these products are really good. Now, you'll see the laundry detergent that we just talked about. I always love to look at Compare and Save. There's a whole line of this on our website called Compare and Save. When you become a customer, you can just go in and look around. It's really intriguing. Our window cleaner is called Clear Power. One bottle is $5.69. It makes 4 big spray bottles. One bottle of our bathroom cleaner is called Tub and Tile. It's $5.69. It makes 3 big spray bottles. So we don't ship water. That's another unique thing about us. We let everybody add their own water. So we save a lot of money by doing that and we save a lot with the ecology, and we were green before people even knew what that meant. 31 years ago, nobody was talking about it. So Melaleuca is really good at it. Like I said, we don't use chlorine bleach, ammonia, abrasives, phosphates, triclosans, parabens, formaldehydes. Those are things that are known carcinogens. Why in the world do we think that in the early just from the 20th century, 1 in every 50 people were diagnosed with cancer? Now, literally, it's 1 in every 3 women and 1 in every 2 men. What made the difference? It's the things that over time we've put on our skin, we've taken into our system, we're breathing in. It's all that we're inundating our body with on a regular basis. Another fact that was very disturbing to me is in a study of 20 newborns, they found in every single one of them over 200 chemicals in their umbilical cord. That's just not right. That's not good, and yet that's where we are. Now, I will tell you that out of our in our cleaning line, we have a replacement for Lysol. One product is called Soluguard Botanical. It is the only botanical disinfectant out there on the market. It kills 99.9% of staph, strep, E. coli, the H1N1. We also have a product called Solumel that is like a super duper cleaner that doesn't have chemicals in it, but it will take fingernail polish out of carpet. It will take Sharpie marker off the wall. So it's pretty powerful. We put our ingredients right out there for the world to see. This is one of our all-purpose cleaners called Tough and Tender. You can wash your car, wash your vegetables, mop your floor. You know, it's amazing what all it will do. So we kind of make every day Earth Day at Melaleuca. Now, our epicenter, if you will, is our nutrition line. And I want to talk just a minute about this because I'm not going to go into all the science, but I will tell you that we have several patents on our nutrition line. And we have a money-back guarantee on all of our products. But on our nutrition line, we're real serious because if you take our vitamins for 90 days and you don't feel better, you get every bit of your money back. If you don't have more energy, if you don't rest better at night, if you are still getting sick every time something goes around. I mean, it is amazing what getting good nutrition into your system will do. Now, here's how we're different. We have that process called Allego that nobody else has. You can look it up, allego.com, but basically we get 10 times more absorbency than anything out there on the market. You would have to take 33 Centrum to get the same amount of vitamins that are in just one dose of our Vitality Pack. Or if you have children's vitamins, if you have kids, 11 Flintstone vitamins for one dose of our little chewable Aussie Pals. And we also, our Koala Pals, I'm sorry. And we also have a chocolate drink that kids love that's made with the same Allego process. We have 40 different supplements, that are for everything. High blood pressure, high cholesterol, natural, blood sugar, bones and joints. We have the brain food, omega-3s for your heart, your brain, your eyes. We have all kinds of things. What I love is that you don't get confused. Like your doctor say, well, you need vitamin B, you need vitamin D, you need vitamin C. Well, instead of you having to go and kind of figure it all out and look at how much does it have in there of everything, they have bundled packets together so they cover certain health issues. For example, if you had a bone and joint problem like arthritis or, stiff joints or whatever, we have a bone and joint bundle. We have a brain bundle. We have a heart bundle. We have a weight loss bundle. We have now, I take the total health. My husband and I both do. So we take the whole arsenal, but not everybody does that. And so you could even take just the basic vitamin and mineral. It's $16.99 and 13 points on our point system. So now we also have the Peak Performance Pack that is like our package that we just come out of a third-party test with it. In fact, we've done 2 third-party tests because we don't just say we're awesome and talk about ourselves. We also do outside testing. So blood work doesn't lie. And so you can look this up under FreibergStudy.com or SterlingStudy.com is the latest one. But they both had the same results. It was pretty amazing. Inflammation, resistance to inflammation up 22%, free radicals down 21.8%. That is just about every known illness out there anyway. It has all to do with aging, and it has to do with every source of disease is about, inflammation and free radicals. Also, the other indicators, of course, and you can look that study up, but we had huge results with both of those tests. So we're pretty excited about that one little packet. We also have sports nutrition for people that work out or play sports. We have the best protein on the market. We also have a fat-burning energy bar called Access that we have a patent on. We have a hydration drink that takes the place of Gatorade that has twice the electrolytes as Gatorade and 2/3 less sugar and half the cost. It's a no-brainer. We have a lot of products for digestive health. We have the best probiotic on the market, 10 billion colonies of acid-resistant probiotics. We also have the best fiber on the planet, 7 different fibers instead of 1. 1 out of 3 adults has some kind of digestive problem. Even if you don't have a digestive problem, I tell everyone, and so does a lot of doctors and a lot of people that really keep up with the nutrition on the market, everybody needs a great probiotic and fiber. Everybody has about 5 to 15 pounds of sludge going around their body all the time. That causes cancer, it causes blockages, it causes heart disease, and so we need to detox. And so the best way to do that is to get a great fiber product. There's not one any better than ours. like I said, already said, we also have everyday items that you're using every single day. Toothpaste, liquid soap. We have the only sulfate-free shampoo that's less than $5 on the market. We also have, like I said, the acne prevention system that's $19.99 and 12 points. Our liquid hand soap, one bottle does 500 hand washes as compared to another brand that would do just 100. And ours doesn't have triclosans, the formaldehydes, the parabens, etc. This is the acne prevention system I was talking about. We also have healthy snack foods. We have our own organic popcorn. We have our own granola. We have Simply Fit, which is snack bars that are actually healthy. We have meal supplement bars. We have the whole gamut of products. We even have our own coffee, which this isn't something that's been around just about a year now, but I love it. It's the best coffee in the world. It's organic. We do not use any pesticide in the growing of our coffee. That is so rare because coffee is one of the most sprayed crops out there, and we don't use any. It is the smoothest coffee you will ever taste. If you're not a big coffee drinker, we also have specialty drinks like cappuccino, we have hot chocolate, we have spiced cider, and we have our coffee in single serving. We have it in whole bean, in ground, so every source out there. We also now have a whole line of herbal tea. We have a line, and backed up, I didn't have that on the page, and I'm sorry because it's brand new, but we have a brand new line of products that are GMO free, gluten-free, no artificial sweeteners, because we have a lot of people that are have dietary issues, so we're addressing that. We realize that. Now, our skincare and cosmetic line, you can save about 40%. This is, like I said, your upper end skincare and cosmetics. I love our upper end skincare and cosmetics. I also love the salon quality hair products as well. We have a whole line of essential oils. Now, I always have to stop here because this has become real popular in the last several years. Essential oils have. One of the things Melaleuca did not do is jack up their price just because it's popular. We've been doing essential oils for 31 years. So we're like, hello. Now you've got companies that are popping up and doing all the essential oil education and everything, and that's okay. I'm not going to bash any company. It's just that we've entered into long-term contracts with our vendors because we've been around for so long. Melaleuca oil is our namesake. That is one of the top 6 essential oils. So we know all about essential oils. That's in our cleaning products. It's every fragrance that you would smell in any of our products. We've been using, like I said, essential oils forever. Very pure, traceable to the botanical source, but about 40% less expensive than what you would spend out there on the market. So bottom line, 6 aisles ready for you to come in to shop, delivered to your house. Now, I will tell you that will spoil you a little bit unless you just love to run to Walmart every time. I love it. I could shop today or anywhere you are in the country. You can shop in 1 to 2 days. Your products are at your house. It's crazy. They come UPS. The shipping is very inexpensive. It's like 5.4% of what you shop for. They don't charge by weight. And so let me just kind of recap the shopping system. Okay, it's a membership club. Right now it's $1. Normally it's $19 for a year of shopping. You come in and you shop. Every single time you shop, you're going to get rock bottom prices. The average one-person household shops for about 43 points a month. Just to kind of give you an idea, the average family, 2 to 4 person family, shops for about 116 points a month. I don't know your shopping habits, but you may be average and you may not. It doesn't matter. They don't ask you to be average. You can be more than average or you can be below average. They just ask you to come in and shop a little bit, to shop for at least 35 points a month. They also don't do what we call auto ship, which a lot of companies do that. Melaleuca doesn't want people to be inundated with products they don't need. That's not a good thing, for you to go, oh, I didn't want that, They don't want that to happen. So they have what they call a customized select pack or a membership, a preferred customer little select pack that you can put up a little list of items. So every month when you get I'm sorry, I didn't mean to turn that page, but every month when you'll get a reminder to shop, you'll do 1 of 3 things. You'll either shop, and you can shop, like I said, as often as you want to. You'll say, hey, I don't need anything. I need to suspend my account. Or you'll let that little select pack that you picked out kick in. You can change at any point in time, but it's things that you would normally use. That's like if you run out of time or you don't want to mess with shopping and you just want that to come every now and then. So that's what you would do. Now, our Learn to Earn program is amazing. Melaleuca knows that our educated customers make better decisions. So once you understand the science behind our products, it's pretty hard to shop anywhere else. So what Melaleuca does is they're going to pay you to learn about our products. Now, I love this because I'm still getting free products every time I shop. As a new customer, you'll get offered $100 of free products your first 6 months. The way it works is immediately upon your enrollment, you will be able to go online. If you want to go online tonight and start watching the videos, they're real short. You can watch them from your phone, your iPad, your computer. Every time you watch one, you get free products. So you come in and they'll cha-ching. You pick out the products. Now, tomorrow's the last day of the month. So with the membership, you would need to shop for whatever it is that you need, whatever it is that you were going to go to Walmart and get anyway. Next month, you will get to cash in $40 of free products for whatever you want. The next 3 months, $20, $20. And then after that, 15% back every single time you shop. Now, if you ever shop online, I love this now, but I'm a big online shopper. I will tell you, you will absolutely fall in love with this little benefit. We've partnered with 650 retail stores. And when you become a customer with us, you go through our website to their website. And two things are going to happen. You can buy a TV, a computer, a camera, paper goods. You can do airline reservations through Expedia. I mean, it's crazy. Mattresses. I had somebody buy a lawnmower one summer. So you buy what you were going to buy. You're going to get a discount because you're a Melaleuca customer, and then you're going to get a rebate back from Melaleuca. So you're getting paid again for something you're already going to do. Now, I want to turn the page or kind of change the focus for just a minute. I'm not going to take long on this. I don't go into a lot of detail on this because you may or may not be interested. I don't know. But I will tell you that a lot of customers who love our products can think of people or will think of people that they want to tell about this. So we do all the talking for you. Like I said, you just kind of bring them to these little sessions. We give them the information. And for a lot of people, this really does make sense. So again, I tell people, we don't handle people's money. We don't pressure customers. We don't sell products, none of that. All we do is refer customers and, let them get educated on why this might make good sense for them. I always ask this question every time I talk about Melaleuca. And I say, okay, if your income stays the same as it is right now and your bills stay the same, sometimes that would be a really nice thing, sometimes not so much. But anyway, if everything stays equal, but in the middle of the month, you have an extra check coming in for a couple of $100 or a couple of $1,000, what would that do for your family? For different people, it's going to do different things. For some people, it's just a way to generate extra income working from home to alleviate a little bit of stress in their household. For some people, it's paying for college education. That's what it was able to do for me right off the bat. I had 3 kids that were in college at the same time. Whoa, that can get really expensive. Some people, they want to be able to just generate income so that they can pay off debt fast. They want to be able to get their home paid off, credit card debt, student loans, or maybe they just want to be able to go on some really awesome vacations that they haven't been able to afford to do. Whatever that is. And just recently, I've been able to help a lot of people go ahead and retire. When they thought they were going to have to keep working, they were able to retire. So whatever, it's awesome. And if you never want to shop, if you never want to refer a customer, you don't have to. Nobody's going to make you. It's just a lot of people will decide, hey, I might want to refer somebody just to generate that extra check coming in. When you refer somebody, let's just say you personally refer a really good friend of yours, every time they shop, Melaleuca is going to pay you up to 20%. In fact, the first 3 months, they will pay you 50% of whatever they shop for. And then when they tell people and they tell people and they tell people, you'll actually receive 7%. So for me, just to kind of bring it home, I have 80 customers that I've helped refer over the last 14 years. Those 80 customers have turned into about 1,500 other customers. I get 7% on those. So that is something that's residual. I'm getting paid literally on something I did 14 years ago. I helped 8 of my friends and family start shopping. Since 96% of our customers hang around, it's just residual incomes. 7 of my 8 original customers are still shopping. 14 years later. So it really is impactful for anybody. And like I said, I'm not going to go over a lot of detail. If that's something that interests you or intrigues you, I will tell you that we would love to have a second conversation. We call it a strategy session, and I've had several of those today. It's just like, how much time do you have, and how much income would be a great help to your family? For me, I needed replacement income. Immediately I wanted to help pay for my kids' college education, but then I left a job I had been building for 15 years, and I needed replacement income. So I did that within my first year. And then after that, now I'm an executive director, and I generate a 6-figure income working 15 to 20 hours a week. So it's something in it for everyone. And basically what Melaleuca has allowed me to do, and allowed many people to do that I work with, is to live the life that they want. Maybe that they thought they had to put on a shelf, but they've been able to kind of get that little dream out and dust it off. We help people in 3 ways. We help people set up an account and shop and save money and get healthier products into their account, into their house, and be able to get free products. We also help them to create an extra stream of income. 5 hours a week generates you $500 to a couple of $1,000s a month. We also help people create a substantial income if that's what they need. If they want to bring it home, if they want to stay at home with kids, if they want to have a flexible life and don't want to punch a time clock, then we can help them do that. So it's all about you. You just let us know. And that's what you'll let Brittany know. Where do you see yourself? Now, everybody gets started the same way. It is so simple, just like everything else here. Who are you? Where do you want your products shipped? How do you normally want to pay for them? I've helped several people set up accounts today. It's so easy. Brittany will send you a email, and you just fill out the little form. It's so easy to get your account set up, and then it takes you right into the website. We do have some conversion packs for brand new customers that I need to talk about, because you'll be offered them, and then after that they go away after 2 months, your first 2 months. So we have a home conversion pack. It's the largest pack that we have. It's a bundle. It's 49 of our top selling products. This is how I got started. It's the top selling out of 500 products. It's the top selling. It's $464 of products for $299. It's the best deal. It's the best way to get acquainted with our products. It helps you to see our vast array of what we've got. It's a really good way to start. We also have a value pack that's really, really popular. It's 32 of our best-selling products. Again, $300 of products for $199. So it's a really good deal. This will probably pop up when you set up your account, just to let you know, because we don't want you, it's not like it's mandatory, but we don't want you to not know about something that is, that you have, that you're due, from the company. They set the prices way low on purpose. They don't make any money with these, but they're not stupid either. They know that people that purchase one of these packages, they're never going to cancel. They're going to fall in love a lot quicker than if you bought 2 or 3 things. But if you just take your Walmart shopping list and shop with the items that you're out of, that's okay too. But I did want you to know about the conversion packs. There was several things that made me look and give Melaleuca a really hard look, and several reasons why I didn't mind and still don't mind and love referring customers here. Number one, they're totally debt-free. They've been around for 31 years. It's a powerful company. It's an ethical company. No one's going to get hurt. The products are very unique. Everybody takes a bath and brushes their teeth, so they're using them, but yet ours are made with that wellness edge. They're very competitively priced, and we have a 96% reorder rate. It's very simple to shop. And we also, the membership, oh my goodness, it's $19 or now $1, that I don't think you can get any better than that. And it's refundable, so everybody's looking for ways to get healthier now. And so this is not multi-level marketing. That was something that was pretty important to me. I did not want to get caught up in something where it was this big upfront fee, and then, people are hounding you, and then you've got to, sell product, and people can get hurt and lose money. I didn't want any part of that. All I do is just educate and refer. So anybody can succeed, whether you're just a customer or whether you, want to refer customers. So with all that said, I always thank everybody for your time. Brittany, I'm going to turn it over to you, meaning that turn around, call your cousin's wife, I should say. Yes, call her back, and let's, ask her, where do you see yourself? Would you just like to be a customer? That's great. Would you like to refer customers? That's fine too. And then let Crystal, give you that information, and then get her email address and send it to her. You know my phone number for the presenter. You know how to do that. So if you have any questions, you also know my phone number. Since you can't talk on here, you can call me back. And thank you so much, Crystal, for your time. I so much appreciate it. Thank you, Brittany, for having her on here, because it says a lot when you want to share it with somebody. It means that you thought of her, and that's awesome that you did that, because nobody can get hurt here. So thank you, guys. I'll be doing another one of these at 8, Brittany. If you have anybody, let me know, okay?